Greetings to all. I'm Norhani M11 Imran with my group partner Vivian PT00703. We'll be doing a 5-minute teaching video based on our 60 minutes lesson that focusing on Unit 7 theme Mother Nature, and we picked our topic floods for our Form 4 students, and we will be focusing on their reading skills. So for the learning outcomes, we want our student to be able to identify main points about floods, explain details like causes and effects of floods, learn new vocabulary words that are related to floods, and they able to use digital tools to understand vocabulary and to complete their tasks. So for the first 10 minutes, it will be the pre-lesson or the pre-reading part where teachers will show them the real images of real floods, and there will be 2 questions that will be asked to the students of what do they think happened in the pictures and what do they know about floods in Malaysia. And this is to expose them a little bit about how and what is flood, and to know their knowledge about floods before the teacher will explain briefly on what is flood and how floods occurred. Afterwards, the teachers will projected the slides with few vocabulary words that are related to floods, and the students will try to guess the meaning for each word first before they use other sources to find their real meaning. So for this lesson, we decided to use online Oxford Learners Dictionaries for students to easily access to the source and to find the meaning of each vocabulary. And these are some of the results on what will come out if they search for the vocabulary words. So for the lesson development or the well reading part, there will be 3 activities that will be done in 40 minutes. So the first 10 minutes, they will do a skimming and scanning text in a group, and they will focus more on the headings of the article, the topic sentences, and the repeated ideas that may not be in the article that the teachers distributed, which titled Flood by the National Geographic Education Edition article. And while they're doing a quick scanning, the teacher will also projected a guiding questions to help them so that they don't get confused on what they should be doing and what they should find first for the first 10 minutes. And after they've done doing that, each group will present their answers verbally in front of the class. For the next 20 minutes, they will be doing the second activity where they will do the annotations and summarizations. They will do a thorough reading, and they will highlight the main ideas for each paragraph. And then for each subtopic, they will be doing a summarization, and it will be done in a group. And after they've done with each subtopic summaries, they will post all of the summaries to the Padlet wall that the teacher prepared for the lesson.
Moving on to the third activity, teacher will conduct a Kahoot quiz to assess students' understanding of the reading passage. There are 15 questions, and each question will have a time limit to 10 seconds. The answers and questions will be projected on the whiteboard, but students will answer it through their devices. For our last activity, teacher will play a short YouTube video on preparing for floods. On my left side, this is the video that we will play for the students. For our last activity, teacher will play a short YouTube video on preparing for floods. On my left side, this is the video that after watching the video in groups, students will list down the steps to take during a flood and share their answers on a new Padlet wall. Each group will then comment on another group's post to encourage peer feedback. In conclusion, our lesson helps students understand floods using reading strategies, multimedia tools, and interactive platforms like Padlet and Kahoot. To understand our lessons further, you can refer to the lesson plan provided. That is all from our group. Thank you.